Hi, I would like to share with you some tips about postgraduate supervision so that you can get quick results for yourself and for the students who wants to graduate and move on in life, doing other things in life. So there are 5 tips I will share. Number 1, give them deadlines and have frequent meetings. Give them deadlines. Why? Even very good students, very motivated students, do not work well when they are just told, write this and get back to me when you're done. And they're going to take, to me, far too long. But if I tell them, get back to me by such and such a date, and they will produce it. May not be what I'm hoping for, but at least they produce something. Writing is a process from one draft to the other until finally the thesis is okay to be submitted and will not get a fail. Now, frequent meetings are important, whether online or physically, for us to give feedback because they feel that they need feedback to move on. They can't see the weakness in their own writing. They are students after all. Number 2, at the very beginning, work out the aims and objectives of the study so that they know how to start. In the middle and towards the end, remind them of the aim and objectives of the study. Even in the thesis preparation for the viva, the results must address the objectives of the study. They cannot change the direction and do something else because it may mean a resubmission of the thesis. A study is conducted to address the objectives of the study, so they must be framed that way in the results. Number 3, start them on chapter 2, the literature review chapter. And this is a tip I give you for you to combat the forces of AI. Students nowadays use AI to write their thesis. Yes, they can do it, but there is a problem because they do not read the articles. They use AI to write it. So in the brain, it is blank, blank, blank from the beginning to the last day. It is not okay when the brain is blank and they do not know that much about the topic because it will only mean superficial engagement with the results and with the topic and with the field. They must read the articles. So what to do? In the literature review, I get them to summarize the articles, aim and objectives. Method has the 5 important things: research design, participant detail, instrument construction, data collection steps, data analysis steps, all must be in because we need to understand other people's study and how they get the results. It is not just about taking one sentence of citation from other people's study. The results are of no value if their methods are unreliable and not valid. So start them on chapter 2 and require comprehensive summaries of the articles, not just the result, but also not just the method, but also the results. This is very important to build the foundation, that knowledge in the topic. Then we go to number 4, the method. They will learn from all these papers how to do the study. And what I do is do a pilot test. 5 questionnaires, okay. 1 interview, okay. Now write it up as a paper. When they do it, they will see from the beginning where they are guided by the research questions to the end when they report their results in the paper. After we have revised it together a number of times to submit to a journal, may not be great journal, but it is still a complete piece of work, respectable piece of work. And the best thing is they learn how to write the results of their study in the thesis following this journal paper. That's very, very important. Apart from the publication, giving them a head start. And finally, if need be, ask them to come and sit in the office to write because when they are on their own, there are many other distractions. So these are the 5 tips I share with you for you to get quick results in your supervision.